हाय। अभी अभी हम पढ़ाएंगे आपको ऑर्गेनिज्म एंड पॉपुलेशन के बारे में। दिस इज द टॉपिक अबाउट द इकोलॉजी and ecology is consisting about the 10% of the question in the need, and this is the very important topic. You have to understand that what is the ecology and why I should read the ecology, because ecology gives the immense pleasure and an interesting chapter to the student, and who is the biologist and who is taking the biology as a subject. This is the subject giving the a broad area of the biodiversity and how the diversity is developed. It will take the next chapter, and then why diversity should be maintained on the earth. This is another topic. But thing is that we will take here about the ecology, and under the ecology we will teach about the organism and the population. So here is that what I want to tell you, and what I want to teach you, that about the organism. So why this is the lesson to be learned? Why we have to learn about the ecology and organisms? When you observe nature around you with a scientific frame and a mind, you will certainly come with a very many interesting questions of the both type, like the living and non-living. So I think you have to know these things, that the how the like the animal and plant is working, and how this is that this plant and organisms called plant and animals interacting with this environment, and how they are surviving in the environment. So about this chapter, like we have to learn about so here we'll show like that the what this about to study, like the if we see them from the microscope, like the various level of biological organizations is there, like the micromolecules, cells, tissue, organ, individual, organism, population, communities, and ecosystem and biomes. This is the main things to understand how the biological molecules, like DNA to chromosome, chromosome to nucleus, nucleus to cell, cell to tissue, tissue to organ, organ to organ system to the organisms, and organisms to the populations, and populations to the communities, and communities to the ecosystem, and ecosystem to the biomes. So this is the basic things to understand, that how the molecules, biomolecules, like the DNA, protein, carbohydrate, all these are the macro molecules to become a cell, and cell to the tissue, all these things unformed biomes. So here we understand these things, that here we can see this is the atoms, and then this is the DNA, what teacher before you, and from this making the cells, and cell from the cell of the different organ, and organ to this is the organisms, and organism this is the population, and population when interacting with the surroundings and others organisms, and then same population and another population is called the community. When the community come to the interacted with the abiotic and biotic things, that is called the ecosystem. When the whole things is mixing, like the biosphere, it is called like the air, water, and earth, it is called the biosphere. So these things that when we discuss about from the micromolecules to the biosphere, it is the systematic way to the study of all these things. So Here, that what is the meaning of ecology? Ecology meaning the study the interactions among the organism and between the organism and its physical abiotic. Here, abiotic means that the like the water, like the earth, like the mountain, like the non-living things. That is called the abiotic. Biotic means that when we study about the living thing, this is called the biotics. Here we will see that the how interaction is happening. Like this is the soil, this is the plant, this is the herbivora, that is a primary predator and secondary predator. So here we will discuss like the heterotrophs. Who is the heterotrophs? Like the who is depending on the